Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, this one is kinda interesting. So for the US, the now gacha games, at least with the case with Genshin Impact, is required to verify your age. So it starts with the skeleton from bounding into comments shortly here. So Genshin Impact introducing age verification for US players. Failure to comply will result in account suspension. And continue on with this one. In response in getting slapped down by the US Federal Trade Commission FTC over their manipulative and exploitative business practices. And since we are talking about the FTC, look, I know it's going to sound like I'm defending Genshin Impact, but let's be real here. We have seen FIFA, we have seen Call of Duty, we have seen Battlefield, we have seen Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2017, we have seen Need for Speed Paycheck, we have seen NBA 2K, and many as such as many examples, even the entire catalog of Ubisoft games. Even like, oh, quote unquote, single player experiences filled with fucking Roblox there just to push you into microtransactions for single player games. And of course, the other examples is multiplayer games, but we're talking about games that costed money for the user to get there in the first place. Meanwhile, gacha games are free to play as long as many Roblox they can put out to you to stop you from going free to play. Well, if you are one of those that don't give a fuck and continue on free to play, yeah, just like me with Nike and Blue Archive, and now it gets from Light 2. I got Kukli. Anyway, that should not be an issue. But yeah, it's fucking hypocritical that the FTC is slamming Genshin Impact. And yeah, you know them well is because they are ties with the CCP they had in the past, or they're still having, as far as I'm concerned. But what about the other ones? Nah, you're not. You're going to turn the blind eye, you motherfucker. So continue on. Developer MiHoYo has announced that they will soon be implementing mandatory age verification requirements for Genshin Impact's American player base. And from what I have seen, the age verification is this. Mon year next. On one hand, I can say, yeah, it's better than asking your fucking ID. I see that, well, it's better than just, yeah, month, year, go on. And even this also serves for Genshin to avoid having issues with some mob-breeding parents that didn't check what their sons and daughters have spent on that gacha game. And even this is a sign, like I said, that those gacha games, man, at this point they should just raise the age restrictions. They could go full hentai games, and the best part, well, it will be beneficial for them, along with the user base that at this point, yeah, you know what, drop the teen rated tag. Because even if I'm saying this, the main issue here is, well, it has gacha mechanics, involves real life money just to get characters can could actually be pay to win. Or that indeed pay to win. Look, even with my example with girls from Lane to Kukla is the one that actually just mopping the floor with anything, and I'm just level 39. Or I think I already reached 40. And that's the key part. At this point, just leave gacha against two adults. And problem fucking solved because among these issues, yeah, even I'm with the ones that agree that gacha games and any sort of microtransaction for free to play games and also already paid games. Games that you already paid for should have zero microtransactions. And the free to play games, since they need to rely on such uh, in such money delivered in that way, they really need to just leave it to adults. Look, even most of them are adults here. But well, that's my whole take in all of this. Thanks for watching and please take care.